Good morning, everybody, and this is your DAX day trade setups for today. So we tried to play a rejection off the 155 here, and the market did get going early in the session, but then the buyers came back in, coming into the close. So if you look at the daily, a small little move that we did, nice inside bar, but look at the history of what's been going on. Rally, red day, rally, red day. What's the next logical sequence? Another green day. So important to just put the low of yesterday into context, which is there. Right, let's just get down to the levels we're looking for. You look at the 3 hour, there was structure here which we bounced off. Obviously, I would have preferred something along the lines of this. So I would have preferred one of these swing highs here rather than the swing low. Just my personal preference for structure, but that hasn't materialized. We've got a crossover of almost all three of the moving averages at the moment. We haven't had a test of the 155, so this zone here is still something I want to pay attention to. Oscillators are easing off quite nicely, so we are in an upward trend, looking like a bit of a flag forming here. We are waiting for the European Central Bank today to announce their interest rate hike. Everybody is feeling that it's going to be a hike, so this could explain why the big up and down and the lack of direction here as we're waiting for the ECB. So we'll have to wait and see what happens there. But if you look at the hour, double bottom forming on the oscillators, we've sort of moved down, far away structure. I'd prefer the close by structure. That's not materializing, but we've got a bit of a range forming, and I think that's kind of what you're going to see until we see the ECB come out with their song and dance. So there it is. On the 15-minute, you can see inside the moving average at the moment, pretty much a range. Group to the upside, so expect another swing low, probably to the downside. What you could find is a pretty strong squirt down, buyers find value, and then the buyers step in from lower down. So this 13,060, 13,050, possibly even 1,300 is the area to pay attention to the downside. Not sure I want to be buying, not sure I want to be selling down there. I think I'd rather sit on hands and wait for the US markets. I think there's a little bit more structure there. But yeah, I think that's kind of my view at the moment. Looking at the hour, definitely any sort of break to the upside is going to get us going. And I just want to see what kind of targets we've got to the upside. That one's given way. So that would be my first area, and that is 13,484. 13,484 from a break here. So that should give you, let's say we get in over there, we're looking at 110 point stop loss for a 240 point trade. So that should be a 2-to-1 trade. I think that's a fairly decent risk to reward. But as far as I'm concerned, this trend has potentially turned, and I like the way the oscillators are pulling back at the moment, and prices pulled back onto structure. Haven't quite hit structure yet, but it is close. So even if we start pulling back down into this area, I'd be looking for opportunity to buy for a move to 13,480, possibly 13,500, the upper end of that level. And the lower end of the level, I think that's also important to understand, would be this swing low here. So that would be an area to take a little bit off, move your stop to entry, and then wait for the next move up to the upside. Anyway, that's kind of my view today. I hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.